Hello there. My name's Harry the hamster. I'm about 8 centimeters tall, a little bit chubby, and a little bit hairy, and I'm looking for a female so I can shove my fucking cock in her mouth and up her shitter, and then rub my balls all over her fucking ears while poking my claws up her asshole.
You would get further than me. I would ask her, like, out to dinner. I'd get a straight up no. You'd get a yes, and then, like, halfway through the conversation, she just gets up and leaves.
The second she opens her mouth, she'd leave.
I see her on set. I do, like, the little hair behind ear thing. I'm like, hey.
You would... One of Jay's more likely to get a date, but she's also more likely to get a restraining order.
That's so true. I already got some.
You already got one!
This is speaking from experience.
No one can touch me.
I'm gonna secretly get her restraining order.
Don't worry, Jay. No one wants to anyway.
And just one day, she's gonna come down to the U.S. to Jersey to meet us. And I'm gonna pull down, get her arrested the second she's within 10 feet.
Wait, you don't know my last name though, so.
Oh, you told me it once. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah. Sucks to say.
It starts with a T, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, it starts with a T. I can't remember it right now.
Yeah. See, like, yeah, so it wouldn't work. She would get a restraining order against me. Like, I would say some, like, weird shit, you know, like, I'd be like...
Okay.
Like, so, like, what if it was called... Instead of Mean Girls, it was Freaky Girls. And she just, like, blink, get up, and leave.
Like the audible SpongeBob blinking sound effect.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that sound.
Yeah, that's how that would happen. She would leave my ass.
Alright, no, I didn't add it. I think I did have the SpongeBob blinking noise, but I think I replaced by.
Wait, no, oh Jesus.
Okay.
No, I think we had like the walking noise. And that too.
Alright, episode 20.
Oh, is it started?
Yeah.
Mamma mia.
It started in the middle of the
Mamma mia.
conversation, but I don't know who the hell y'all were talking about.
Renee Rapp.
Oh, amen.
Yeah. My wife. Just kidding, she's not my wife. She would get a restraining order.
Well.
Okay.
I think I should just like collect them all, you know, like
collect my
Pokemon.
pages.
On your wall.
I have potential. Mm-hmm.
There's a scene from Ben 10 Alien Force.
What is that? Remind you of Ben 10?
Because no, it's a scene where the one dude Kevin gets speeding ticket because like, oh officer, I won't do it again. As he opens his glove box, as it piles with speeding tickets. I just imagine that's Jenny with restraining orders.
I remember from Kevin, he's just like, you gotta treat a woman like you treat your car, and then Gwen just goes, yeah? And he's like, never mind. I feel like I made a mistake.
Greatest moment. He was so real for that.
Is that the same voice actor as Zuko?
Because
I feel like when I heard that clip,
it might be Dante Bosco.
He sounded really familiar when I heard that clip.
Actually, I don't think it is. Well, let me switch it up.
I will say too, this is our second attempt at episode 20, because we did an episode 20 last week with me, Aaron, Jay, and Steven, and the audio fucking fucked up because every single time I have to readjust the microphone, it's the worst days of my life. Yeah.
He's Greg Kipes or Greg Snipes. He's Beast Boy. So
I could hear that too.
Right show, wrong person.
Yeah.
No, the voice actor for Beast Boy is also like one of those dudes who's everywhere.
Yeah.
They got like 30 voice actors.
I get smarter every day.
Hey, brain IQ molecule multiply.
Someone should make it a quest.
Yeah.
To get every voice actor to say like, what the Sigma.
That's a terrible idea.
That's a horrid idea.
Yeah. Anyways, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good
Fam.
question.
Well, I guess that's the other thing too. Is I'm trying to remember. Not that it super matters. I'm trying to remember what we even talked about last week. I have
To
no
be
clue.
honest,
I have no
I
fucking clue.
do not remember.
What even happened this week?
Oh, wait, I have something I want to talk about.
All right, go for it.
So, at the con I went to,
Yeah.
I just have to talk about this because I remembered it, and it honestly is just so fucking haunting. So, you know those people who wear, like, the anime girl masks, and then have a wig, and they're usually, like, grown men in there?
Yeah.
Like, they're really creepy. Anyways, but there's this guy who comes to my convention, and, like, every convention I've seen him, and he's wearing this Pikachu outfit, like a yellow onesie, a Pikachu mask, and, like, a brown wig. It's so creepy. But what adds is this dude, like, I don't even think he's trying. I think he's just, like, I don't know where, like, what he was doing, but it was, like, the main area, and he just, like, take one step, look around for, like, a minute or two, like, really slowly, and then take another step and repeat. Like, that's just how he walks.
He was scanning.
Now, I'll send... Yeah, no, it's scary, and he was getting closer and closer to me, and I was like, I don't like this. I got a picture the one year of him. It's so creepy.
Oh, I've seen... I don't know if it's the exact cosplayer, but that chick on the left who wears, like, the weird, realistic anime masks. There's, like, a lot of cosplayers who do that.
There's a couple of those, like, at every convention, but it's just that Pikachu guy. Like, he's creepy. Like, he just stands there. Like, he doesn't do anything. And, like, at this convention, I was like, to my friend, I was like, oh, you should go up to him. He's like, I don't wanna.
That looks like a Dead by Daylight killer. Like, I don't want to go near him.
I know, right? Like, what the... It has, like, a creepy-ass wig. It's just, like, I don't even know. It made me uncomfortable. It was getting closer to me, and I left.
That's so freaky.
Head escape.
It's like a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
What if it's at a Pokemon? It was called Freaky.
Freaky mon.
And then, like, there was another one with, like, the anime ones, and they had, like, the biggest, like, beer belly ever.
Jesus.
But it was, like, this cute anime girl. Yeah.
So
I'm just a little bit haunted. I just needed to share my trauma.
That's fair.
Yeah. I could share my traveling trauma.
What's that?
I think I said this last night to you and Aaron, but I just got back from summer vacation. And hey guy. And my day back was I had a class. I went during like the summer semester, and if you like skip 3 classes, they drop you. So I had to be there in my back class at around 10 in the morning. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep at 4 so I can make my 4-hour drive, right? So I'm gonna have to go to sleep. And the entire night, it was hot air, uncomfortable bed. Everyone kept making noise everywhere.
No.
I think there was somebody like putting like blow drying their hair, and they walked into my room and they just kept blow drying their hair super loud.
It's always when you need to get up early, it feels like everyone in your house is going out of their way to be as loud as possible.
They were
For
the math
real.
animatronics, bro, like Brady Fazbear.
Wait, I heard they were FNAF Freddy Fazbear!
You have Freddy Fazbear in your house?
Dude, they were. One dude like opened the door, and like we were staying at a vacation home, and they had like sliding doors, and he opened it up, and then like slammed it shut, and it wakes me up, and
That would be my final straw.
I peer over to him, and I see him. He has the door open, stares me dead in the eye, and then closes it, and it just went boom.
Oh, I would be so mad. I'd be livid.
I tried going to sleep at 10 o'clock, and I had to get up at 4, and I only slept probably like 1 to maybe 2, maybe 3 hours.
Oh my
And
god.
then 3 is a huge baby. It was awful. I even took a melatonin gummy, and it didn't even work because someone else dropped something.
Oh my god. So you're going crazy.
there was another guy who was like,
Oh, no.
who entered in. He was heating up something. And he opens the microwave, he pulls out the plastic thing, and he drops it. And like,
Why
the
is everyone
noise
dropping
enough,
shit?
the noise enough would have been bad. But he goes, oops! And then he just starts having a conversation with me, like, bro,
I'm trying to sleep.
oops.
The kicker to me about that story, though, when you told it, is that you had you had a full fucking day ahead of you after that. Because you had school and work.
I had school, which was probably the easiest part of the day. I went back home, collapsed. Excuse me. And then I had a 5 to close, in which we only had 4 people on board.
Oh.
It was super rushed, and then I got hit in the back with a giant refrigerator door, and I'm still feeling that. And then I had a writing. And then I had
so
a
much
writing
emphasis on
assignment.
the B, I was waiting for him to say balls.
No. But I had a writing assignment at midnight, and I came over at 11. I was like, okay, it's usually not that bad. I'll be okay. And my computer is like, I open up Word, and my computer's like, I've never seen this in my entire life. I don't know what to do. Shuts off. It was plugged in. It was plugged in, and it's like, I have no idea what this is. I'm panicking. And then it crashes itself. I don't know what it is with writing assignments, because I did it the other night, and I did a bit of the writing assignment. I closed my computer to go eat dinner. I opened it back up. My entire screen is, like, vertical! I don't know how that happened! It's the other side! It's like...
Oh my god. I would have killed myself.
You know,
I did! I did!
Wait,
I did! I'm dead!
You're not talking to me!
You know those days where, like, you're like, wow, there's so many people on Earth. There's no way the greater powers of the universe are gonna focus on me today. And then you get very much proven wrong. And, like, everything that happens feels so fucking personal. Like...
I was the main character that day.
That's when you start returning the energy, though. And become just the worst person to everyone around you.
Yeah, you should just be a villain.
Just the idea of after a night that long, and then, like, a drive that long, that you were busy until midnight that following day is so fucked.
I would snap.
That's what I'm about to do.
Jesus.
I would snap. Wait, what day was this?
Was it Wednesday?
Okay, at least it wasn't like yesterday or something. Like we're like Friday, working on a Friday.
Friday. Gotta get
That day I just played Magic: The Gathering.
Okay.
And I did not.
But to think I could,
Chill, Bob.
we couldn't have gotten
said
worse.
nerd under her breath.
I see.
Wait, were you playing? Like, how were you playing Magic?
I couldn't. I didn't get out any lands, so I couldn't do anything.
Were you on cards, online?
Cards. We were in person, and everyone else was setting up, having fun, and then I had 3 mana to work with. I was like, I sure hope I get a land to play the game.
No, that's just like instant karma.
I didn't do anything.
You're playing Magic.
Bro, no. They were playing last night, and they were playing like a coin flip deck, and like usually the damage output for Magic cards is like, from what I've seen, is like 1 to like maybe 7. He had a coin flip deck, and apparently he won 7 times in a row and got a commander that was 600 attack and 600 defense.
How many times did he land on fucking heads?
7 times, I think, and then it got blocked by like a level 1 goblin, and it ate all of that damage. It meant nothing.
Oh, I couldn't even give a trample.
Nope. That goblin blocked all of it.
Dude, a single trample card or like a trample enchantment just ruins everything.
It was like, it literally was this.
No, it looked. I'm pretty sure it looked a little bit more like this.
I'll never get over 13 people have this in their cart.
Dude, I'm 14.
After this episode airs, it's gonna be up to 12.
What's it say in the book? Boss killing?
It's just the whole Bible.
Freakopedia.
It says Bob Killer. On the other page, it says Freaky.
Killer? We're
Yeah.
not killing Freaky Bobs. Freaky Bobs are what brought us together.
I kill Freaky Bobs.
Thick, studious gone.
Why? Why must you kill the freakiest of the Bobs?
Y'all seen that picture
There
of
can
like
only be one.
up Rolly, right?
It's Highlander.
Probably. If it's a freaky image, yes.
If it's a freaky image.
I need to be put down.
I'm glad we could finally have a topic we agree on, Jay.
Honestly,
I met rabid dogs that are less dangerous to be around. I would sooner trust a pit bull with a baby than I would Jay.
Okay, real debate. Instead of the man and the bear, man or Jay.
Oh.
Now,
at least
now
I can imagine what the man would do to me. Jay could literally be anything.
I'm a wild card.
You just have to think, how many worse things could the man do that Jay wouldn't? Oh my god, wait, I was driving home back up to my apartment the other day. I look out the window. For a split second, I just see a giant poster in front of this one business. It's just Supreme Goku on an actual store. Like, that is their entrance.
Dude, that is insane. That's crazy.
It had, the best part is, I think it must have been like a bootleg Supreme store too. With the Supreme Goku on the front.
Awesome.
That's why I will never believe anybody who's like, Luffy is now more iconic than Goku, because first off, Luffy is not on Reese's Pieces, like Reese's Puffs, and he does not have his own taco truck.
I have yet to see Luffy create a fucking ceasefire in the cartel.
There are multiple Goku taco trucks. There are multiple of them.
Fucking Goku.
I'm gonna cry.
There's a Gohan taco truck. What the heck?
Where's the Gohan one? Do you think they were part of the same the same chain?
Maybe.
Someone bought a second truck, they made a Gohan. They get a third, it'll be Goten.
There we go. Yeah, there it is. No, that's just Gohan pasted on Goku's body.
God, it's not even photoshopped well. Everything about that is... Okay, it's a hyper-realistic meat and knife on a Goku body with systems going over the tacos that are clip art.
I need a taco truck.
Isn't even facing the same way as the body.
I need a taco truck.
It's next level, man.
Okay,
Who
but
wants to fund my taco truck?
here's the thing: the Trunks one goes hard. Like, that actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, it goes hard. It goes hard. I like the Frieza one.
Oh my! I think I forgot to like it, but I saw a funny ass TikTok earlier today, and it was basically everyone clowning on the blue hair Trunks, and then like purple hair shows up and starts beating the shit out of him.
I ain't mind the blue hair.
It's what he is. Like, OG Trunks.
OG Trunks was peak. It was pretty good. He was awesome.
Literally such a good character. Super Trunks, useless. Always on the sidelines. I don't think he's done a single fight.
No, he did fights. Super Trunks did fights. Xenoverse Trunks did nothing.
Yeah.
Xenoverse Trunks kept getting shot, killed, inconvenienced. I'd rather, I don't know, but I don't want him.
No, that reminds me of a funny thing from Ruby.
Yeah.
Who I remember seeing, I think it was literally, up until Volume 5, Weiss had not won a single fight one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like the only member of Team Ruby to consistently lose every matchup.
Yeah. What the fuck did she win in 5?
No, that was just the last time I saw. That was like around the time I saw it.
Oh, so we don't know if she's won one since.
I don't know if she's won anything since. I'm just too far disconnected from the show to care enough to check.
Wait, does the suit of armor from the trailer count?
No,
Because that was her first fight, technically.
because that was a summon too. So technically, she was on both sides of that fight.
She didn't summon that. She
Yeah, she
couldn't
did.
summon yet.
She did.
No, she wasn't able to summon until like season 5 or 6.
No.
Yes.
With her little ice thingy, she like,
Those are
puts it on the
glyphs. The
ground.
summon she couldn't do until much later. She summons that armor, like that arm later.
Right. It was like a kind of a big moment for her in season 4.
Yeah, or whenever she did it, because
Okay, I think it might have been major fights because she also did beat the Borbusk in.
Well, that's not Pete. Yeah, that's just that's just a little dude.
I think it might have been any major fight then.
Well, I assume like a person.
And that's keeping in mind she lost to a nameless grunt in Volume 2 on the train.
Was it the guy with the sick ass, long ass like drill thing though?
The Chainsaw Man, yeah.
Yeah. Chainsaw Man.
Happy as the
I was gonna say that. I was trying to do that, but I couldn't remember how it goes. That's fucking fair though. Well, I mean, that's a big guy.
Blake came in and beat him.
Well, because she's cooler.
Weiss has always been the weakest of Team Ruby by like a very, very large mile.
I think it's because though that like her semblance is cool. I mean, with Summon, she's probably caught up to the rest a little bit.
I don't mean just fighting. I mean like personality, character.
Oh yeah, I do like her a lot though. I love all 4 of them a ton. But like, yeah. Well, I think Yang is my least favorite, and I like Yang a lot, but it's like Ruby, Blake, Weiss, Yang probably for me. Elle, who's your favorite of the Ruby?
Who's your favorite lesbian?
Oof. I think I'm a Blake, Ruby Yang Weiss girl. I always liked Blake the best.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Yeah, Blake.
I thought she was the hottest too. So.
Yeah, well, I mean that's true.
No, I was a Yang stan since day one.
Oh,
yeah, we can tell.
There's the fan fictions to prove it.
Oh, God.
Holy shit! I love how self-indulgent some of that was.
I said it because we reread them not too long ago, and I went, "Why the fuck did you guys enjoy this? This was the most self-indulgent, like main character syndrome ass shit."
Dude, y'all liked all the comics I wrote in notebooks. That was me basically having every single like Ash girl companion in love with me. That was what like book 2 of that series was.
I think it's more the premise of that was always your story, and we just got cool cameos in this. I based that as a story for us, and then made it the most main character shit. It's fine. I fixed it. It took me. I wrote that in probably 7th grade.
Yeah.
And I rewrote it in January.
Yeah, we haven't touched any of that stuff since. Like, there was a kick where...
Close to 10 years ago.
What do you mean?
It took me 10 years to fix it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying in general, too, like, around that same time when you fixed that one, like, when you were getting back into writing it, like, the 3 of us were geared up to, like, do a bunch of Ruby fanfiction writing for old time's sake, and I didn't keep my inspiration for it.
I at least fixed what I had, and I got the majority of the way through chapter 3.
I think Aiden
But
started writing his too. I didn't super land on an idea.
no, both of y'all basically gave up.
Well, give up. It was just I don't know. Like I lost the excitement for it. I'm sure I'll get it back at some point, but I just didn't capitalize on it.
No, I ran out of steam though very quickly, and I'm like, I need a Ruby fix,
Yeah.
but I also, for some reason, didn't even think to look up fan fictions. I was just waiting for you guys.
Yeah. That's the other thing is like I feel like most ones I search I'm not gonna like. Like I just have the two. I have the tattoo
Yeah.
one and the diner one, and I'll just reread those like once every couple of years.
God, yeah, I probably would have ended up just going through the page for like an hour trying to find one that like sounded good.
Yeah.
Get like 2 chapters in, I'm like, this is dog shit. Go back to looking.
That's kind of the weird point I'm at with fan fiction, where it feels like
A chore to find one.
well, it feels like it should be incredibly easy to write, but it's not because it feels. I don't think disingenuous is the right word, but it feels even
Done.
ideas I have that I think are good just feel kind of fakey because they're not.
Yeah.
Like you're just iterating on something that already exists, and because it's not you making it or someone else making it, it doesn't. I don't know. It just feels weird.
No,
but then
it
also
feels
reading
like,
other people's
it
shit is
feels like
weird.
cliche almost. I know exactly what you mean. Like
Yeah.
I had that when I was writing chapter 3, where I was like, God, this is like so obvious, like been done, but it's like, yeah, but there's not many other options that are good.
Yeah. I think
And also,
reading
who
and writing
cares?
is hard. Was it?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jeff?
And
She said,
also, like, who cares?
Yeah.
I do. Shut up.
Shut up.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like that, and like when you think of the stuff you're a fan of, like you know how every fan base has a ton of annoying people.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I think about things I like, I'm like, wow, I probably at baseline bumping into people on the internet, I'm like probably annoyed by most. I probably like don't like most of the shit Ruby fans would write, or like I don't like most of the shit Fire Emblem fans would write, or any of that. I don't know. That shit's tough.
I will say a lot of the stuff I found like in that giant gap after volume 3 before volume 4,
Yeah.
there was a lot of good stuff back then.
Do you think our standards were
But-
lower though?
Yes, but I think also since it was in such more of an open-ended situation, it allowed a lot of people to like find an anchor in the show to really latch onto and then make just a really good story on their own.
That's true. Also hiring.
Yep. Like
Oh.
I remember
Okay.
reading one and like it kind of follows up and then it got to a point where I was reading it, I'm like, right, this is a Ruby fanfic. Like I recognize the characters, but I'm like, we haven't been at Beacon Academy in months. Like
I think that's the other thing. You know how like the like superhero origin story syndrome where like they remake Spider-Man and Batman over and over and like people get sick of like the same beginnings of everything. So like
Mhm.
they just try and sort of skip it or like work it in a better way. Like Tom Holland's Spider-Man, there's a line like Elle and I just rewatched Homecoming the other day. Like there's one line of dialogue about him getting bit by the spider. Like they don't show it, they barely talk about it. That's great because we kind of get it by this point.
Yeah.
And then with
Yeah.
the Batman, which we still have to have you see, Steve, fucking they don't really get into it. Like they talk about his parents' death and like it's important because it's part of because like their legacy is part of the plot, but you don't have the fucking alleyway, the Robert Pattinson one. You don't have the like alleyway like flashback of like them getting shot and like him crying and whatever. I don't know. I like when they just move past that, and I feel like the first 3 seasons of Ruby, people feel obligated to like cover that. Like I feel like if I were to make one, I'd just be like, just pick a different direction. Like don't take the. I feel like too many people like feel like they have to take the first couple chapters to like rehash the opening stuff. Like I don't need to hear. I don't know. I mean, it's different because like I know in your case, Steve, like you implement more characters and stuff, so you can kind of like the whole like.
My idea was I'm using just the story to kind of like use time skips to my own advantage, basically.
Yeah.
Because if I obviously don't want to write, like, because I have this issue where I understand time skips are good, but I also find myself using them a little bit too often.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to find a middle ground of like, okay, make sure I write more, but don't just do like small scene, time skip, like. So,
Yeah.
but part of what I like is for mine, I'm basically just using the Ruby formula, and I could just find every few episodes to latch back onto an episode I like.
Yeah.
Do lesson there, and then go back to our own story very quickly.
Did you ever watch Ice Queendom? The like 2D anime they did?
No.
Oh, that looked so good.
Because yeah, I still haven't fucking watched it. It looks fucking incredible, and I don't know, like they do that where I'm pretty sure they just kind of maybe in the
Find the
first
episodes they like, and then just
well, like in the first episode or two, I think they just kind of speed through condensing the first few seasons for you, and then they do a new story route. Like it's not, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it's not how season 4 or 5, etc. went. Like they just do something different.
is that Death Knight?
The guy in this guy in the back?
Yeah.
That's not Death Knight. Doesn't look like him. I don't know.
No, it's Death Knight.
That's not Death Knight.
Oh my god, I just remember the Ruby Justice League crossover.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I never watched it, but I've seen the pictures and they just make me weirdly uncomfortable.
It didn't look good, to be honest, but it was cool that it happened.
My thing is just how far is Warner fallen to do that crossover?
I
Like,
I think if anything, that was not Warner being desperate for a good thing. I think it was probably very generous of them to take like a lower IP like Ruby and mesh it with a higher IP. I mean, I don't know how they came up with that idea. Like, it was a weird crossover, but like,
do you think next season they'll have one with Has Been Hotel?
I don't want to think about that. Well, also Ruby's probably done.
Oh yeah.
Has been hotels karaoke.
Oh my god, yeah, tell that. That's so dumb.
Do you think Alistair and
Anime
Batman would be
North?
friends?
I don't want to.
Wait, what?
Let's not get into the weeds with
Do you think Alistair and Batman would be friends?
Keep Jay, move on. Keep
All right,
say-
so I gotta go. Have a good rest of the podcast.
I think they would
See
be
it
best
coming.
friends.
All right, Jay, you're fucking.
Like both of them have dead parents. They have that in common.
talking about the
Wait,
karaoke thing.
I was gonna
Alistair
say
has
that, but I
dead
actually
parents?
don't know about. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Wait, how would
I have
you
no
know
idea.
that?
I've never
Did
seen
you
it.
watch Has Been Hotel?
Wasn't it just like well now it's more
No
than one
shame?
episode. So
No,
No,
sure.
nothing? Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start this restraining order. I'm sorry.
I say that with no shame.
This one's on
Because
me.
think about the fact how I watched it, and it took you months to find out I watched it. Because that means it is no part of my personality.
That's true.
I'm
that's a
so
fair point.
glad.
That is very
I'm-
true.
We should be thankful every day. We should like be at the dinner table and like hold hands, all of us, and we're like, thank God Stephen doesn't let people know he likes Has Been
please
Hotel.
continue him down this path of.
But then I'm gonna catch you at Anime
Righteousness.
North, and you're gonna be at the Has Been Hotel karaoke.
The songs do slap. I'm not afraid to admit that. The songs kind of go hard.
Yeah, they probably do.
It's but in the description of the panel or whatever, it says lip syncing heavily encouraged.
Which is like,
What?
which is like, I mean, that must mean like we assume y'all fucking suck, so don't sing over the music. But like, it's karaoke, so I'm so bewildered by it.
Fucking funny.
No, I decided to search it up not too long ago. It was like what percentage of the population can actually sing well.
Help me.
And no, apparently it's like 90% of the population can sing,
What?
which I feel like has to be inflated.
That's
Because there are some
absolutely inflated.
motherfuckers that are bad. What?
It's absolutely inflated, but I don't not believe that it's a double-digit number.
Oh no, I believe double
Yeah, I
digit,
feel like
but,
it's like
70 maybe.
I mean, even that's a little high. But,
Yeah.
like,
and like
there's more people.
I mean, and, like, not to get like too in depth, but like, what do you consider like a I don't know, like good singing, you know? Because like I'm a musician and like I don't think I'm like awful, but I definitely don't think I'm great. Like I think my tone is not there. Like my technique is there, but my tone is not when I sing. Like I can do the like the
la.
la, la, but like does it
No,
sound
you're good.
good?
You're
Like
good.
in a
You're
song, not
good.
really.
La, 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 la.
La, 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 la,
Okay,
la.
so Jay is in the minority of.
Jay's not in that percent.
I'm at the Has-Been Hotel
Yeah,
karaoke
you were
and
silent
they're
at the Has-Been
encouraging
Hotel
me to,
karaoke.
ma'am,
Heavily
oh,
lip
ma'am,
syncing.
ma'am, can you please stop singing? For the love
Ma'am,
of God.
ma'am.
For the love of God. But I'm literally angel dust.
Shut up. Oh my god.
You ever seen a video of the one?
What do we
of, like,
angel dust?
the one motherfucker reacting to Has Been Hotel.
Oh, I
She starts
hate that person.
crying when the one song. God, it's so
What?
infuriating. Oh, let me search it up.
That goes full circle. I saw some video. You know how there's all those videos of Swifties who can't get into the Taylor Swift concert, but they still camp out outside of the stadium
Yeah.
and just listen? There's this group of 3 friends doing exactly that. And she starts playing this one song, and the girl in the middle
Oh, I saw
immediately
that.
bursts into like screaming, crying, sobbing, and like leans on
Oh,
leans on
no.
one of the friend's shoulders, and the 2 friends on either side look at each other like, even this is kind of like, it's like, this is a little much. Like they
Yeah.
kind of gave each other a look. It's so funny.
We camped outside, but I mean,
Yeah.
this is overboard.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
to televise
I don't
that.
know. And like I get like that really can be like I don't know, like stuff like that can be like a very impactful experience, but
You don't have to share it with the
I don't know,
world.
man. Yeah.
Don't care.
Oh my god, I'll put it up her phone right away too. I don't want to watch this.
Oh no, look at the
Yeah,
walls and
put that
the
shit
No
up.
offense, but the thumbnail is more than enough. Ella, turn it off. I don't want to hear it.
Wait, what?
It's the fucking cringy Has Been Hotel reaction shit.
Jesus.
Yeah,
also
I
reminds-
mean, I don't know, man. Like, I get being a big fan of things. I get that, but like, look, I think every single item in the backdrop
Okay.
has been related.
No, I'm just gonna say this person looks like a Has-Been Hotel in Germany.
Well,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
100%.
I mean, also they're wearing
Yeah,
the
what's his
shirt,
name
but...
is? His name is Seth.
That's a chick.
Oh.
My name
That's
is Schloss.
That's a chick.
Yeah, Aaron. That's a shit.
Okay, then what does that look like? Have you ever
that
seen a
look like?
lesbian librarian?
What?
Have you?
Did you say Instagram librarian?
Sorry. No, lesbian librarian.
Oh.
I've heard of
Like the
political
Skull
lesbian.
Merchant
I
from
haven't heard of
DVD.
that.
The what from DVD?
Skull Merchant.
Oh, Skull Merchant.
Yeah.
I thought you said school
Yes.
version.
Yeah. Skull Merchant
And I
is.
was like, what does that mean? That hurts so terrible. Oh my god.
La 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 la.
Oh, Jay, you just made it to the majority percentage of the statistic. That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
That was
She's
beautiful.
back in the other end.
La 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 la.
Hey, Ella, check this out.
La- Oh my Jesus, bro. ASMR,
Why are
you're in a
we-
Home Depot, but someone keeps knocking things off the shelves.
Oh my god. Yeah, so Ella, every time I play that on the podcast, I flash. Where's the image? Ignore this.
I wasn't looking.
Whose room
I
was
flashed
Scooby-Doo invaded?
this image, flashbang this black screen with this white image of the bed. Oh my god.
Think faster than nuts!
Big fast chocolate. Yeah, this image of the pipe.
I don't want there to be enough footage for there to be a Stranger Cast metal pipe compilation. I don't want that.
God, that'll be the greatest. I want to. I want like
It would reach more than a minute,
animated
probably.
style Stranger Cast of every time that thing comes
Oh,
out.
that'd be so cute.
Well, I was just saying yesterday.
Yeah, someone should animate.
I was just saying to Aaron and Comic that I've now, like, that pipe plays a few times in the episode where we were all doing it, but I've snuck that into like a couple episodes now, to the point where I don't know which ones it's in, and I'm afraid to like. I'm afraid to listen to some of these
I
as I
didn't
go to
even know
sleep.
about that.
Well, get back here.
Yeah, so
Whoa.
how much of the podcast did I miss, by the way?
Like
Everything.
Because, like,
15 minutes tops.
We're at
oh, okay.
we're at 40 minutes. So I'd say you probably
Nani?
a little intense.
Sorry.
What the fuck was that? Nani?
That was me being, dude. We were just talking about like the attendance chart last night. Like Brady and I stayed
Oh,
up till
yeah.
like 4 a.m. and we were like talking with comic, but he fell asleep.
Yeah,
But,
so
like,
I pulled up. I made an attendance
it's
chart.
so upsetting. I missed like the first. I'm a yellow. I have a yellow.
Yeah, now you
I'm
have a yellow
pink.
blemish. All right, so
Probably like red.
yeah, well, so here's
Bro, that's so. I didn't know that it was happening because like I was just making a song with my brother, and then I was just like I looked at my phone and I was like strangercast at, and I looked and I was like no.
so the way the chart
then-
works is that green and there's probably inaccuracies here and there, but green is like pretty much you're there from start to finish. Red is you're not there at all, and yellow is like you missed some chunk of it. But yellow is weird because some of the people that like show up for just a couple minutes are yellow, and then there are people that are like were there for 40 minutes but missed 30 minutes and are yellow. So yellow is very broad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was funny too as we were going
This is
through
like
it.
when I got my good star from SpongeBob taken away as a
Good
kid.
little star.
Like,
Yeah, as I
because
was
I was just talking about last night with Brady how I was so happy that like I've had like a streak of like I mean I've only missed one episode and I probably wouldn't have if I tried to
yeah.
if I wanted to like not go to the venue that night but like now
Well, I mean,
it's
yeah,
different and
don't.
now I broke my streak like literally not even 24 hours after we talked about it but it's okay.
I mean, you didn't break the streak. You're still here. Yellow is still you made it to the podcast.
Yeah.
I think that's better than none.
I'm really surprised that Aiden and Comic are so close actually.
In terms of
Yeah,
misses.
that's true.
Well, are you? Or like why? I mean, well, Aiden's now beating Comic.
Yeah.
The other thing too, as we were coming through it, I remember I was like, that's kind of funny. I remember Jay saying she felt bad for like missing a lot of them, and I said that somewhere around the middle. I'm like, she's only missed 2, and then I was like, oh okay. There was like a
That wasn't
yeah,
that
that had to
though.
have felt like a long time.
yeah.
That
I
was
just remember you
different.
saying like
I remember like.
I remember you saying it felt like you missed a lot.
Oh yeah, I did.
But yeah, no, it looks like you haven't missed much at all. It was just that one
Yeah,
little
it's
chunk.
like
That
just
probably made
not
it,
even like
that
a
probably
fourth,
made
I
it
think.
seem like more than it was because it was just a couple in a row. But pretty good, all things considered.
I just want to say, Brady putting all green for himself feels like the one picture of Obama giving himself the medal.
Yeah, I will say, as I was
Yeah.
making this last night with Comic and Aaron, I was like, once I made the yellow like criteria or whatever, I went to the Leap Day podcast. I'm like, Steve was only there for half of this, so he gets a blemish. It's like, fuck you,
Yeah.
Steve.
And then that's where like rules get like so weird because
Yellow-
like Brady
Yeah,
did miss an episode, quote unquote, but it wasn't an episode. It was a stranger, or the first stranger, whatever plays,
yeah. It also,
and it was like weird.
yeah, it also doesn't
weird
fucking matter.
rules.
Like, I also,
Yeah.
I hope that I think we're all 20-something-year-olds old.
Like,
I don't think
I'll
we
be
give a shit
fine.
of like.
I'll be fine in an hour, but right now I'm just upset that I missed like the first bit of this, but I shouldn't be because that's dumb.
Yeah, no,
And-
we're here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not
It-
upset.
Yeah, I'm upset. Roar.
Look at my big red dong.
I wanted to be the attender. It's like a
gonna
chicken
wait.
tender. I'm the attender.
I'm gonna wait for Brady to like be away from his computer for 24 hours. I'm gonna call for like an emergency episode that I'll just record myself to ruin his dream.
Listen, I will lose no sleep if I miss an episode. If I miss any number of episodes of the Stranger Cast, it just hasn't happened.
Yeah.
If y'all recorded the podcast for episode 10, that would have been my red. But we ended up putting that off, and y'all did the.
Oh,
did
that reminds me.
Which I mean, that was
Do
fucking
you
4
guys-
hours of content. So that's still good.
Yeah. Like, do you guys think we'll ever have? Because there was the first 30 minutes of that was podcast, and then there was also the first attempt at episode 20. Like, we have lost footage.
Yeah, we do. We
Um,
officially have lost footage.
Well,
we have enough lost footage to
I mean, if
I
you
don't know, but it's weird because
if you want to cut down that beginning, like the first 30 minutes of that monster camp into like a mini thing, you more than free to.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we could one day once we stockpile enough, we could just make a weird things that didn't fit into an actual episode.
It's up to you. Like, yeah, you can hold on to it, or you could make a mini video out of it if you wanted. I think the episode 20 we have.
All we talked about was Oreos.
Yeah, I just think the episode 20 we have isn't really salvageable because that's 1/4 of the voices missing.
Could we post it one day and title it "The World If Brady Didn't Exist"?
A better world.
It just goes silent and people just respond to it. No!
I will say,
don't be self-defecating. I mean, deprecating. Sorry, just pooping.
Defecating!
I will say, if Ella was there, I would have checked the mic more likely, and then that wouldn't have happened.
Oh,
So I blame her.
Shame on you, Ella.
oh man.
No,
Sorry.
it's okay.
All right, Ella, is there something your heart's yearning to talk about? Because now you have a captive audience.
I saw a really cool optical illusion of 2 women in mud.
What?
If you close one eye and squint the other, it's Jesus.
Oh shit! Wait,
Hey, yo.
Wait, Jason.
Wait, I gotta see this.
I will.
I'm assuming she means a real picture, but that also applies in general.
No, but it's 2 women in tiger mud. They look like tigers.
Hey, yo.
And
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Dude, what?
I threw my phone. I jumped.
Dude. Jesus.
It was done
It's
right.
him.
Wait, I can't see Jesus.
Squint.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh no, I can see it. Yeah, God.
Ella was also making these with her friends the other day, and she informed me, Steven, that apparently this looks like you. So take this however you'd like.
It kind of does.
It does a little, but
I think it's the hair.
I think offense to the butt chin
Well,
specifically.
no, I think
everything else I think stands.
I think it's the hair.
The fucking eyebrow.
No, because I think it's the hair. Because when Brady would make the memes, that's the hair he used to do for Steven.
I feel like Steven.
So now
I feel like Steven picked that hair.
Oh, or maybe
for
Steven did
himself
it.
At some point.
But
I probably did.
I've
yeah.
held on to that hair. So anytime anyone uses that hair, I
Oh,
go,
She thinks
Steven hair.
oh, it's Steven.
Wow, that's so nice.
Oh my god, you know what'd be so good?
What?
There might be some way to emulate this or something. A fucking video where we just make me's and pass it around. Like people would do
That'd be fun.
in the ye old days. That'd be so funny. I would get. Oh my god, I could do that for so long.
How would we do that?
I don't know. I don't know if someone's been able to make a virtual meme maker by this point, or if it's something I can emulate. But
Yeah, the closest we'll get is a fucking pick crew, I imagine.
well, I mean, you don't. People might have been able to accomplish something. If I don't know.
Well, there wasn't.
Oh, I could hook up the Switch, and then people could just. I mean, that's the only problem is that I would have to control it. So then someone would have to, direct me on what to do. But that works.
True.
I love making memes. It's so goofy.
Oh, I have an episode idea.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Brady and Steven
You're
in The
struggling.
Sims 100 Baby Challenge.
I'd watch that.
Yes.
Live on the dad.
We're starting a GoFundMe. And we're going to I don't know why we need money for this, but we're starting a
Too broke to
GoFundMe.
afford The Sims.
We have to get all the expansion packs.
100 baby challenge. Is that a thing that people do?
Yeah.
The domain
That's
expansion
like
pack?
the challenge.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Punching Cut News got a gaming channel. We can't afford The Sims.
Jesus Christ. I still think I haven't. I got Sims 4.
They
I
took
mean,
all
it's
of our
free,
unlimited.
but I think I haven't touched. Yeah, since December. I like played it for like 10 hours.
You played it for like
10
Haven't
hours
touched
in
what?
in a couple days, and that was it.
What game?
Sims 4. I mean, it's obviously it's crazy good. I don't remember.
Oh,
my
remember I
character
made all
name.
of Fabin in like a playthrough once.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But, like I tried to fit I tried to fit like 8 people in a house though, so it was like hard. Yeah,
That was
and
always a
like we were
disaster.
like broke AF because there were like 8 bedrooms.
Yeah.
I think the last time I played The Sims, I made a world with my ex.
Oh.
He was on second hook.
What does that mean?
Dead by Daylight.
Did y'all have kids?
No, we didn't.
Okay, good.
What does
Oh wait, who did y'all? Dead by Daylight reference.
Oh,
It means you die.
It's so fucking ominous. Like,
Yeah. It's like me when I go fishing.
I
He was
thinking
on
the
second
SpongeBob
hook.
episode. I was literally thinking.
Oh yeah, that was a trippy episode, bro.
That's a funny
There's a
one.
lot of trippy SpongeBob. Yeah, like we just get realistic out of nowhere. Oh, I thought it was a normal GIF at first, but then I should have remembered that I've seen this GIF before.
Hey, Aaron. This isn't
Yeah.
going to be. I don't think this will be incredibly interesting, but I hadn't done it in a long time. Have you ever gone onto like a Dead by Daylight tier list maker or whatever, and then just kind of ranked killers in terms of how fun they were to play, or like how much you liked playing them?
Yes.
Because I did that
Yeah.
once a long time ago. I've since updated it, and I feel pretty soundly with it. I feel.
Oh yeah, I haven't even like really played like the past like 3 new killers, like since Singularity, I think.
You're
I haven't
healing.
played Chucky or the Unknown or whatever the new one is.
Well, it would
You're
be.
healing.
It was Singularity, Xenomorph, Chucky, Unknown.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Chucky and Forward I have not played yet.
Forward. But dude, Hag is one of the killers that I forget is one of my favorites, and then every time I play her, I'm like,
Yeah,
Jesus Christ,
That's true.
she feels like cheating, but like in a fun way. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
She's
And
insane.
it is weird because she is very like forgettable as a character. No offense to Hack, but then you remember she exists, and then you're like, wait, this is kind of fun.
She's like one of the
It
killers
can be at least.
who, from my experience at least, like obviously it all depends on the survivors you're going against, but Hag is like one of the killers for me that excels on fucking RPD. Because I mean, if you put a trap on that front entranceway, like people are always gonna step over it. Like I think that's part of it. Is
That's true.
Ella, are you taking fucking BuzzFeed quizzes or what? Are you quizzes?
Wait, we should do that. Side note, we should do that.
That's true.
On the
That'd be a
podcast.
good.
That'd be fun.
No, she's so real for that.
What is this quiz topic?
What suburban mom am I?
What suburban mom am I? What the fuck?
That's
Nice.
amazing. Queen shit.
What kind of bread am I? My God.
What kind of worm am I?
All right.
Ring.
Do you have any other things your heart is burning to
Honestly,
discuss?
I'm a
Tell?
tapeworm.
What kind of pop are you?
I have to
I'd hope I'm a freaky bomb.
Sponge.
I'm
I'm a SpongeBob.
That's so stupid.
Freaky.
I'm a freaky bob,
Hair bob.
honestly.
A Billy Bob.
Amanda Bob.
I'm a what about? What
Amanda
about Bob? Marley. There's a lot of Bobs in the world, isn't there?
If strangercast were to have like a DLC or something like that in a game, what game are we most likely to be added to?
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Ella is Sharon.
Maybe.
I got Sharon, career mom who enjoys yoga, jogging, and Pilates. Friends with
Yo,
Susan.
yeah, you
The
sound
other
like a
moms are
Sharon.
jealous of her. She is also secretly having an affair with a younger
I was
man.
about to fucking say, Sharon seems like she's having an affair. 100%.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Sharon's
don't like
the most
how
popular.
close my name is to that.
Sharon. Yo, that'd be your girl name. Sharon.
You're hilarious.
Yeah, or just like
Ella's
Aaron,
just like,
E-R-I-N.
And if you use a singer, you can share.
Do you
Hey, yo.
believe in life?
Do you believe in
Oh, don't take that quiz.
Which character
What is
person
it?
are you?
No, am I Alpha or Sigma?
Oh god. Wait,
Oh, I
that
feel
reminds
like
me.
you're a
Wasn't there like who is the one that like everybody hates, like the elephant girl from that
No,
movie?
fucking
Oh,
Mina.
Mina?
Like everybody. Yes, they would hate on her so bad.
No wonder
It's
Saturn's
funny.
losing its ring.
Oh my god, I forgot who
Day
was
to
Yes,
you.
those are so funny.
Happy birthday.
God, I fucking hated her.
I love the one that's like,
Grandpa.
she's like dancing on the rings of Saturn. It's like, oh, that's how Saturn's losing its ring.
No wonder
Fucking
Saturn's
fast.
rings are going.
That's one of my favorite things is like when people just collectively on the internet like hate on like a character, a fictional like the Ice Age baby or this lady.
The fucking Universal Orlando kid now.
Oh god.
Oh no, the Four Seasons.
Actually,
Been there many
Four
times.
Seasons Orlando.
Dude.
Oh my gosh, I love that baby.
Yeah, no, that's tearing this family apart because Ella keeps trying to work that stupid fucking baby into every conversation,
I'm a beta.
and it's such an ugly. I hate that baby so much. I found a
No,
TikTok
there's
today.
a worse baby on TikTok actually.
You know the squinty
Have you
mud?
seen the fucking Whoville baby?
No.
Oh yes.
You know
Everyone hates JoJo Siwa right now.
I
That's such a
hate
topic.
I hate
Everyone hates
I
her
hate
right
the
now.
Four Seasons Orlando baby more than I hate JoJo Siwa,
No.
which is saying
Wow,
something.
that's kind of like
What did that
saying
baby, like-
something.
Okay, Brady, like, why you got beef with a baby for real?
Because he's
Like,
ugly as
what
fuck.
did it, like,
You
it's
look
more
like the
Someone
Four
popular
Seasons
than
told,
Orlando.
told
You
them to pick
actually
on someone his
look
own
worse.
size.
Don't you dare say that
He's
to
more
me.
famous than you. Honestly, like, and also, did you know that baby's a girl? So you're like not one of the girls.
Yeah.
Like,
You're breaking girl code.
It was a girl?
Brady, I would
I
shoot
can't
the
even
bear
tell like
over you.
which.
it's a girl.
That baby's just so because like it looks like evolved.
She.
It's her fault.
Like you know what I mean? Like it looks like a baby. It looks like a baby stretched over like a 4-year-old's body. Like its like legs are weirdly kind of long.
I feel like
and its
there's
head
a
is kind of
very
big.
old soul inside of that body, bro.
I get, like
That baby's
I
on
think
Dude,
the
that's
soul has been
why.
alive for thousands of
Why
years.
baby?
I
but
just
the
don't
body is-
like because like when did you gain consciousness? Like Ella, when did you gain
Brady?
consciousness?
Brady,
Oh, I don't know.
no, Brady looks at that baby and experiences uncanny valley.
Yes, that's exactly what
Yeah.
that is.
That is
That baby's
pretty true.
uncanny.
Brady's just remembering his true
Brady,
past
if I
when
have a
he
baby, I
wanted
hope
to go
it
to
ends
the
up
Four
like that,
Seasons
so it
Orlando
freaks you out.
hotel.
Your baby is like like able to completely comprehend and understand what's going on like as soon as it's born. Like, that's
Perfect.
what that
Whatever
vibe that
freaks him
gives
out.
me.
That's the thing is like that
Like,
baby.
that baby
That baby hooked into the
is, like,
simulation
more
way
sentient
too
than I am.
fast. Just too fast. Like, slow down. You don't need to take all this already. Like that's the thing. He's learning too much too soon. I saw
Yeah,
one
the
of
baby's gonna cure cancer.
that squinty
At
mud.
Four Seasons Orlando.
That squinty mud Jesus, I saw a squinty Four Seasons Orlando baby on TikTok today, and I threw my fucking phone. I'm like, no, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And now I have to put it in the fucking thumbnail
Dude.
because that's absolutely thumbnail material.
If they're going to
Take
Orlando,
that off.
then if they live in Florida, if they live in Florida, they might I might see. What if I see them in person?
Like,
I think I would
I
jump.
hate it. Why does the baby fucking care about the Four Seasons Orlando? Isn't that a hotel?
Dude, like, don't you care about the Four Seasons Orlando?
Why do either of their two kids give a fuck about the why do you have so many edits?
No, but also, why is like the younger one more conscious than the older one? Like, has better fine motor
I know,
skills.
that's what I'm saying.
Better fine motor skills. Ella has so many edits of this stupid baby.
There's edits of him?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, there's edits of
Yes,
this
there's
baby.
so
What?
much. It's all over TikTok.
That's weird.
I'll play one.
Fucking send the.
Four Seasons Orlando.
They aren't getting anything. That's so dumb. That's so stupid. People have too much time on their hands. I hate this.
Me when I buy time from the store and spill it everywhere in my hands.
Shut up. Oh my god.
So
Me when I wear 70 watches. Too much time on my hands.
I feel like
why do you have
that's.
so many watches?
I feel like they
Me
made
when I
like.
rob the clock store.
Me when I'm in an alternate universe, but I replace the word, and I'm a murderer, but I replace the word blood and time, and that's the only difference in that universe.
That's
Me
so
when I get
dumb.
life in prison.
It's so intricate.
It's so stupid.
I got hands for snakes.
That is one of my new favorite moments of all of strangercast.
You guys would have never fucking noticed if I didn't start
I've never
laughing.
noticed. Yeah, I
Again, it was some of the
confused.
hardest I've ever
I
heard
was
you
like, what are you
laugh.
laughing about? I know. Other than the time we were doing like Squidward voices.
Why is Markiplier? Get off your photo. Jesus Christ, she's so
But,
much.
dude, I'm gonna get in a crane clash. Like literally, bro.
Why'd you search Boss Baby and you're getting this?
I didn't.
There you go.
Why did you search Boss Baby?
Dude, it's literally the boss
What?
baby. Like,
Oh wait, it kind of is. I feel like that will be the boss baby in like 6 months. The baby will
I
become
wanna
fully
know.
sentient.
I'll never forget me and CJ actually fucking saw Boss Baby in theaters.
that's depressing.
We went to go see Deadpool 2. And I think since it was rated R, no. I can't remember for Deadpool 2. It was a rated R movie, that's all I remember. And we had this genius idea, like, oh, we'll search up playtimes and then just buy tickets or something else and go in. So we bought the tickets to Boss Baby. We're in, and we're going up and down. We can't find the movie. Like, we're checking in. We realize the showings were for a different AMC near us. And then just
Oh.
in defeat, we said, well, I'll just go see Boss Baby.
Wow.
And
It was fate then.
it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I don't want to suck it. I don't know where it's been. It's not where it's
That's the
been.
thing.
It's where it will take you.
It would be a moment, because I saw it on CJ's face too, where you laugh and then you hate yourself for laughing at fucking Boss Baby. It's
Yeah.
already bad enough you're in the theater watching this. Oh, fish are real?
That's terrifying. So Ella fucking. Oh, that's Aaron. Jesus Christ. Good God,
Her
man. You
eyes.
almost got the cheat touch. Ella fucking threw herself out of the way. Jesus Christ.
Why turn on camera?
This has been funny.
Dude, when are we doing like a not I was gonna say IRL, but I guess like a camera on podcast
Oh, fucking never.
for those who wish.
Never.
When we're gonna do strip poker for money,
You have fun with. Can it just be you and Aiden?
guys only.
Yeah, just you and Aiden, and Comic and Aaron.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah, wait, no,
I
yeah,
bet
just
you-
get the
I bet
Monster
you-
Camp.
Americans only.
Get the Monster
Americans
Camp crew
only.
back, and then that's all you do.
What, you're not in?
No,
Why?
your mom.
It's for charity.
You look beautiful,
fucking
babe.
Asshole.
They'll find a way.
We'll find a way. Drake Bell said so.
No, shining light in your eyes.
So-
don't blind you.
I took a what
From
young
the
Sheldon
visa?
character are you quiz last week.
Yeah.
Did you get George?
And I got Mima.
You give me ma.
You're Dr. Sturgis. You're the weird ass professor.
I'm Mima core.
You think we're clear?
Yes.
Me when I'm a crystal.
Oh, does anyone have any more topics they want to suggest?
Ella, do you have any other burning topics you would like to share with the class?
No.
Ella, give us a review of Challengers.
Oh my gosh.
I
still thought about that, yeah, alright.
That was the best movie I've ever seen.
That's not fucking.
I've rewatched it like 3 times.
How?
It is so.
Oh,
Watching the movies.
yeah.
Watching the movies. It is so good. It's magical. This Luca director guy, I was a little worried because the other movie I watched was kind of weird, but he really stepped up to the plate and hit a good old home run with this one.
It's tennis, not baseball.
He got 30 Love.
A tennis run.
Do you think he's winning any awards?
It was so good, and like it's so much more than just sex and tennis. It's so much more than Zendaya just making out with 2 white boys. It's tennis.
It's Zendaya third wheeling 2 white boys.
It's so good. It was so good. I was shocked. Jaw dropped at some of those points in that movie. I recommend 10 out of 10. Aiden, I saw what he said. And
Yeah, he texted us that he saw it with his girlfriend today, and he was like, "That shit was dookie."
No. The best was my girlfriend said it was giving slutty shake it up.
Yeah.
Ooh. So I really do think it's for the girls and the gays. So Steven, I do recommend you watch it. I think you would like it.
Oh my! Wait, can we talk? I saw like a TikTok about it. Had me thinking the difference in career between Bella Thorne and Zendaya.
It's wild. All Bella Thorne did was like crash OnlyFans,
Yeah.
and it was all like, I don't know what she did something that like flooded the site so hard that it like fucked up some monetary system or something. I don't know what it did. I just know that like all those cosplayers fucking hate Bella Thorne because apparently she just flooded the site so hard they had to like make restrictions, or they just changed something that made it harder for smaller creators or some shit. I don't know. That's literally the last time I heard about her, and that was like years ago.
Walk it right.
What's that?
Fashion is my kryptonite.
Did she even do anything after Disney?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Let me see.
Sorry, my mic was not working.
She was in the. There was a couple horror movies called The Babysitter, I think. I think she was like a side character in that. That's it. Yeah, no, she didn't do shit.
You know.
Jenna
She's
Or-
still acting.
yeah, Jenna Ortega's in Babysitter too.
Hmm.
The second one on the road.
Oh yeah.
All right. I think we should call it.
Alright.
Probably.
Me pointing at a phone number.
Okay. Any closing thoughts?
Sorry.
Stupid.
First guest episode. That's exciting.
Funny how the very first sin was a woman who ate.
Something change? I don't know what's happening. Okay. I mean, everything seems fine. Why? The Ku Klux Klan!